Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so proud to be here tonight. This is actually my first time to be a mentor at Flat6Labs. I hope we're not having a pitching overdose after Rise Up Summit and over here. I would like to introduce Khaled, Badr, and Mohammed Sarhan, who are doing Chqmate. These guys are really amazing. They come from a diverse backgrounds. One of them is investment banking. The other one is from the fashion industry, which is such an interesting mix. They're quite agile. They've been adjusting themselves all together along the way. And they're quite resilient as well. They're very professional. I'm so happy to have been mentoring them so far. And they're solving a real solution that is, can scale really, really well across the world. To be honest, I haven't known that this is something that is such a pain in the back for everyone, which is splitting the checks, but among the youngsters, it definitely is. So I'd leave you in the capable hands of Khaled Badr. Khaled.
Hello, I'm Khaled, founder and CEO of Chqmate, your mobile solution for check splitting. Chqmate was born out of our personal frustration, one of which I'm sure each one of us here today have experienced it. Whenever we're out with our friends, whether it's a restaurant, a lounge, or a cafe, and we want to settle the check, the usual cycle of payment that we always follow proved to be inefficient, starting from requesting the check, waiting for it to come, then going through the hassle of figuring out the amounts each one of us actually owes, to paying exactly these amounts without having to over or underpay, and then to finally wait for the waiter to return back the change for us. All this has proved to be extremely time-consuming, can create potential confusion among us, and applies a lot of pressure on the merchant's turnover rate per table. And this is why we founded Chqmate. Chqmate is the first mobile payment application that will allow you to receive an interactive format of the check directly from the merchant's POS machine to our mobile phones. Once we receive the check, we can then add our friends so that each one of us can transact freely from his own device. Chqmate will mimic the different payment scenarios that we usually encounter when we're out with friends, from splitting the entire bill evenly between all of us, to pay separately for our own items, or to even split a specific item with any of our friends. Once that happens, then each one can choose his preferred payment method, press pay, and then confirm. Chqmate will also provide you with your favorite cafe and restaurant most recent activities, as well as his recent promotions. It will also provide you with personalized recommendation based on your own consumption. It will keep track of your promotions and notify you with them once they're ready to be claimed. And it will provide you with personalized analytics to keep track of your consumption and spending habits. Chqmate provides the seamless payment experience through its integration technology, which ties together the merchant's POS machine, the bank's payment gateway, and the user's transaction. Our revenue model is based on transaction and flat fee and potential marketing and promotion revenues. We're starting with the food service sector in Egypt, which generates annually a turnover of $7 billion. And it has a huge market base of 33 million potential users, all fall in the age group between 18 to 45 and have a high internet penetration rate, more than 70%. To date, we've managed to complete integration with 2 of the leading POS vendors in Egypt. With them, we're covering more than 70% of our target merchants. And we finalized the front end of our application, which is basically the user experience and user interface. We're planning to start our first testing with 2 active merchants in the coming month, and by Q1 2018, we'll be ready to launch. We'll be ready to launch on a full rollout. We're raising $1.5 million to invest heavily in our infrastructure and to have a solid marketing and sales campaign, as well as developing our own loyalty program, all of which will help us to roll out on 180 merchants and acquire more than 50% customer base before the end of 2018. This is the current team, myself and my partner and co-founder, Mohammed Sarhan. I come with more than 10 years of experience in the investment management and private equity fields. Mohammed has extensive marketing and brand management experience. This was Chqmate. Please proceed to our booth for any further questions or inquiries. Thank you.